कुछ चीजों से मुझे लगता है, बहुत से मेरे साथ बहुत से लोगों को भी लगता है कि आप कंट्रोवर्सीज में घिर गए। आप मुझे अपने आप को डिफाइन करें।
As a writer, as a poet, as an activist, how would you define yourself?
पहले तो तौकीर निसार, your question has two parts to be answered to. Controversies को डिफाइन करना होगा। एक ऐसा सेक्शन जो एक बाकायदा प्लान माइंडसेट लेकर आया है। एक होता है आपका आपने माइंडसेट इवॉल्व किया हो, एक आपका होता है जो आपका प्लान किया गया हो, बल्कि आपको बाकायदा ट्रेन करके भेजा गया हो कि आपने ये वाली चीज़ें फला माशरे में इन्फ्यूज़ करनी है। ऐसे माइंडसेट की बातें जो हैं, दे शुड नॉट बी टेकन एज कंट्रोवर्सी एट ऑल। दे आर the bitching about the things, and I don't care about that.
But I mean, the person who been educated abroad doesn't mean that he is importing some other culture here.
No. I am not blaming people who are educated abroad. Let me tell you.
You're talking about the mindset?
Yeah, mindset of those particular people which have been actually planted to do the job, and they are doing it. That has been proven. Let me tell you. Collect the data before you ask the question. For the last 21 years, I repeat, for the last 21 years, go and collect the data and prove I am wrong. All scholarships given by America and European countries to Pakistan on social sciences have all been given to the girls first.
Okay.
And you check their thesis, whether they were doing their MPhil or PhD. I swear, check all of them except for one. They are all anti-Pakistani and anti-Islamic.
Which one? Which one you are talking about? You are talking about except
social
one?
Sciences.
I mean, as you are claiming that all the people.
I am not claiming. You collect the data.
No. Because I don't have a data. I don't have a data in front of me, so I'm buying your word. No, I'm buying your words. I have all respect of the word for you. My question is that you are asserting that the girls who had got the scholarship, been educated abroad, they are all planted.
And let me ask one question from you.
Oh, go ahead.
Why all scholarships to girls in social sciences? I am not a biased person. Girls are,
that's a very valid
girls
question.
are all the way important for me. They are my pride. Listen carefully. That's a very million-dollar question.
Yeah.
Why not men include in that particular subjects?
I think they should have included because our talents are not a gender-based.
There is a lot of difference between what has happened, what is happening, and what should have happened. That is what I am telling you. Listen. I know that for the last 21, 22 years you have been in America.
Yeah.
In a different social setup.
Entirely different, yeah.
Okay, entirely different. Do you have any right? Do you think Americans have any right to thrust their social setup on ours?
No.
That is what I am fighting for. I don't allow.
I mean, if your people are accepting their values, please let me make my point.
Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
हमारे भेजे हुए कपड़े अमेरिका वाले नहीं पहनते, उनकी मजबूरियां नहीं है। उनके भेजे हुए कपड़े हमारे लंडा बाजार में बिकते और हम पहनते हैं, हमारी मजबूरी।
Because they're a successful nation. No. We idealize them.
No. Why don't I? Many of our people, I know people hate such things of America.
Come on.
If you thrust on us, if you just try to just inject something to insult my religion and social setup, because we don't want to insult any religion.
No. You are diverting from the. Please, can you make my point? My point is that please let me make my point.
Just prove first thing that I am diverting from the point. Listen.
Yeah, go.
Social setup and religion, they are part and parcel.
Exactly.
If you say that by defeating the social setup I will be able to save my religion, it is not possible.
Yeah.
So don't say I am diverting. Say you have another point.
No. Let me make my point. My point is that America is the most modern nation in the world as far as a human.
Don't say it.
No.
I don't believe it.
No, you don't.
No, I don't believe it. I have my view.
Sir, I respect your opinion. I have no problem with that. Let me say what I have to say. My point is that they have the human rights even you cannot imagine of. But they have the justice.
If you believe nudeness is human rights, so
apart from
this is a very debatable issue.
Okay, well, give me divert.
If Miami Beach is human rights, then you are going back to centuries ago. You are not modernizing yourself.
No. Look, you're just seeing on the one dimension of the society. That society has a tremendous things. First, human right. Second, they have 100 Nobel Prize laureates. Look, second, third, all the world, whatever the invention, whatever the advancement, whatever progress.
I believe inventions. I believe they are. This is what I am fighting with my people today. Okay, bloody, do not use the inventions. Invent.
Yes, that's exactly.
Serve the world now. This is what for you are being insulted everywhere. And I am making my Maulvis and
our morality is just in the books. That's it. Nothing else. We not practice anything. Trust me, we
are morally on a very high side.
Please. Apart from sex issue and other things, so just leave aside sexual promiscuity. I believe that's their issue.
Then I agree.
Yeah. Apart from that, trust me, that's such an ideal study you even cannot imagine. Yes, drug is another menace, but okay, just I'll leave this point.
Why do you leave?
No, because
why do you leave?
I'm leaving because I am now concentrating on your contribution, your talent, and yourself. I want you to know exactly how you define yourself. That's my point, which I made in the beginning.
If I have to define myself, I'll always try to. You were different with me. Maybe it is not different. I am the power honest person to my work.
No.
I believe in earned money. I never think of unearned money.
No, I'm talking about the materialism. I'm talking about your talents. I'm
a gifted guy.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a born gifted
But I want to know exactly how you think about yourself. You are a tremendous guy. You have a brilliant talent as a writer. You are a tremendous poet. I want to know only one thing from you. Tell me exactly as an activist, as a writer, as a poet, how you feel yourself, how you define yourself.
I love the blessing of Allah because I am writer only then when He gives to me.
I heard one thing, आपको revelation होती है.
Alhamdulillah, that is the truth.
So you
cannot be denied in the fight.
No, I'm not saying. I buy your word. आप समझते हैं कि आप अल्लाह के साथ linked होते हैं जब आप कुछ लिखते हैं?
How can I? He has made me linked with Him.
No. How you feel?
There are two
sides. How you
now.
feel? That's my.
I feel blessed.
You are blessed. I'm asking about your state of mind. How you feel?
I remember when I was 6 years old child, I was poor enough, and I used to live in a vicinity which was comprising of well-off people. The mothers do not allow me to sit with their kids. So, I was sitting
alone.
I was sitting alone and thinking, do I need people? And answer came, no, you don't need people. You become the need of the people. So perhaps,
wow,
I am still being guided by that 6 years old child.
Do you think you're self-guided or divine guided?
I'm divine guided.
What special thing you think about yourself? What made you special? I just want one word.
I wish I should be special one day.
You are.
No. This is you.
No, I'm very honest with you. You are.
I have yet to believe it.
But you only one thing I'm concerned about that, the talent you have got, the contribution you have made, the people love you immensely. Why you create controversies about yourself? People love, your words mean what? That did the magic to the nation. No, please, let me phrase it. Mike, I know I need to have a question in a one-liner or two-liner, but your personality is a little bit different and very, very offbeat kind of guy you have ever come across. And that's really, really appreciable because, I believe that you have extraordinary talents, so you need to act as an extraordinarily Not you're not an ordinary person. Why all the time you are surrounded with the controversy? You are the master of words, Your words play a magic to the people. You can do anything, whatever you want. You can say anything, sugarcoat, whatever you want. Your words really do the magic. Why you are so arrogant? Why you're so provocative? I couldn't understand why you. The other day, what's the lady you name us? Sarmad, Marvi Sarmad. Please let me say, because that episode, little episode, really created so much controversy in the country and internationally, because they think that you are the guy who is self-obsessed. You are the guy who can retaliate in any way, any fashion, and you feel justified by doing that. That's my question. How you feel?
I religiously believe I was right, absolutely right in doing so. I was right at that time, and I was to write the last scene of an episode. That I did.
Can you tell me exactly, is there any history why you have reacted that way? Something is cropping up.
I have seen that woman fighting so uglily with so many of our people, and very respectful people. I may have different ideology against them, but they are very respectable people of Pakistan. Few ministers, a very renowned host and journalist, Dr. Shahid Masood, alhamdulillah, minister जो हमारे federal minister Ali Muhammad Khan, and so many others. She was insulting them like anything, and I couldn't understand why she's being given time to do so. That day when I was to be with her, for a minute, long time, I had to think about what is going to happen. I thought she would not do it with me, firstly. Then question came, what if she does it? I was, for the first part of my question, I was so polite to make her understand that please, for God's sake,
don't do that.
Don't do that. And for the other part, I was ready to counter it. And I had decided if she does it with me, I'll write the last scene of the episode.
So it means there is a prior history of indecency, whatever she did.
Indecency is a small word for her,
Anyway, I mean, her harsh attitude, I
am a kind of guy.
What was running in your mind apart from
nothing? I swear I never wanted.
It was not planned?
I never wanted to. I was planned to react.
But you have a so beautiful, have a command on words.
I'm not beautiful.
No. You have a command on the word. It should be sugar-coated. And you're the guy who has a strong...
Sugar-coated was of no meanings to her at all, I had seen that. They were requesting everybody. And she was insulting them like...
Do you have any regret for that?
I can die, I cannot have a regret for that. Even I lose everything of mine in word.
Just for sake of this?
No, that's not arrogant.
Don't you know that the elite and the most intelligentsia of this country are elite?
I'm sorry. Let's define who are the elite of this country. Who plundered and looted the country,
Not all.
No, of course.
Not all.
The pseudo scholars. I'm so sorry.
No.
I don't call them elites.
That's your opinion. I respect
Let me name the elites of my country.
All people are highly qualified.
You just name 10 people. I'll appreciate you.
The big brain of the country, all the big journalists.
For God's sake, the Qamar, you are talking about them, most of them.
No,
I'm so sorry.
You respect them.
I'm so sorry. Most of them are big Qamar. There are just a few. I salute them. I laud them. I love them.
I'm
so sorry if you call them I salute to you.
Sir, you put everybody in a line and giving a sweeping statement about them doesn't mean anything to me. Please.
Don't provoke me like this. I'll have to even call their names. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I know that.
Let me.
Who differs, whom I call, should confront me. Okay? I'm ready to.
You know that.
They all have collectively, there are certain portions who are very honest. They have given their life to journalism. But there is a certain portion whom we have given our lives. Even my country has given its life to them.
I think it's becoming a little bitter. So let me just divert.
Don't make it bitter today, because you started it from bitterness.
No. I'm not.
Talking about that woman, and anybody, I tell you, on earth, who comes having an argument for her will make me angry. I tell you, she should be looked down upon. I tell you, she does not represent my woman at all.
That's understandable. Yeah, I agree. She has a lot of issues with her, but
It was so simple to save that day by accepting my very humble request.
Yes,
please.
Yes. I admit that.
Just speak on your turn.
Yes.
Had she spoken bitterly against me, I would have not spoken against. The simple is, you live in America. They people live on data. Collect the data of mine and collect the data of them.
That's definitely. You really give me a new thought about. I have to give the new thought about that, because you said in the beginning of the interview that these all scholarship been given to the women, and women who are rebellious and belligerent are against our society and against our tradition and religion. Honestly, I don't have any data, so I have no arguments. Okay,
collect with it.
Let be in a lighter way.
For the country.
For
the bilateral relations.
Sir, calm down. I just want to explore your talent. Tell me exactly what's your new project.
मैं मंटो नहीं, loafer.
Okay.
And gentleman.
All three been written by, all completed?
No, they've been completed.
When be done set?
One, this end of this month, second month, perhaps the third one also second month.
So now Khalil Qamar is coming back with the bang, right?
He is all there. He has come in the world to write,
So would you please share a bit what kind of a topics you are bringing in?
No.
Okay, fair. I just curious about that. Okay, sir, one very, very important question, and it's not from me. I feel honored to be here. Honestly, I feel honored that the person like you giving me
any question. I have not given this right to everybody.
Okay.
I am giving it to you.
Okay,
but listen my answer carefully.
Definitely. Okay, sir, tell me exactly. The people used to call you self-obsessive, and you are so staunch in your views. That's okay, because the people of your class always be like that. But one question: sometimes you think that you are so strongly opinionated, you even not listen any arguments from any side. What are you thinking? You think that's the last one.
Okay.
Can you? I want your take.
I'll request you.
Yeah.
Bring a few people who gave their arguments in front of me, and I rejected the arguments if they were good enough and cogent enough. First.
Okay.
Let me tell you another good story. And when you have done with your interview and meet the people around and talk about Khalil Rehman Qamar, they will talk like as if they are my family member. But then please, when you have done with them, say them, Kalma pad, aur bata, have you ever met him? You will come to know, no, they haven't. 95% of people who will discuss me with all hatred are those who were failed in audition.
Fair to understand you?
Failed in audition first.
Okay, second.
So they have a group, 10, 20 people.
They start campaign against you.
They will say, oh, arrogant man. No. When I tell them you are not equal to acting, means I save the investment of their parents. They don't destroy it. And you being a father now can
understand. I can understand, yeah.
Kids, they have a breakup and they don't want to show to their girlfriend or boyfriend, okay, no, I am this. This way you cannot be an actor. Actor is a gifted person. If you know you are being an actor, then understand. But your brother is not an actor. Your brother is not an actor.
Yeah. No, but
why if you were an actor?
Because why everybody has his own flair. I mean, everybody's own talents.
That's it.
That's exactly.
That is what I tell to them. Please me being a father, understand how much your parents put in you.
So you have a standards, honestly. I believe that because I have read a lot of things about you, and I don't want to get into controversy. I'm here.
Then let me tell you another thing. I tell you, a very ridiculous thing. I was in Karachi, and I was not to come another few days. My associate phoned me that requests are being made by Kinnaird College people that this day I should come and address
to the gathering, right?
To the gathering of the girls. I was not in a position because I was to be interviewed. No, I was to come that day. It was not that. I was to be immediately in an interview with the channel. Then 2 hours thereafter, I was to be immediately in an interview, live interview in another channel, and then again in an interview with the channel. See, okay? So I couldn't find time. How could I? And I wanted to go to Kinnaird College. That was I think I felt honored.
It's a great institution, no doubt.
Institution. And I would be able to talk to those girls whom I feel they were more educated than so many others. Eventually, I said yes. And it becomes very difficult for me to take morning's flight. If I take morning's flight, it means I'll be waking all the night.
Yeah.
I took 8 o'clock's flight. It means I was to move from hotel at about 6 o'clock. So I requested Humayun Saeed and Nadeem Bey to please
get ready for that and just to...
No, be with me.
Okay.
Because it will make me sleep otherwise if I am lonely there. So
to have his company, right?
And they were with me sitting and talking. About 11 o'clock at night, my associate phoned me. That idea has been dropped. I said, what happened? He said, there is a group of 50 to 60 girls who painted your posters in black, who has shouted against you.
On the very gathering, yeah?
The gathering was to happen tomorrow.
Okay. And before that, protest was made, yeah.
Protesting, we will not allow him to come.
Okay.
It is 60, 80 girls.
Okay.
You will deprive the residual 6,000 girls from listening to me, So why? What's the issue?
Let them do whatever they...
Let me speak to them. No, I want to come. I spoke to one of the directors.